Welcome back to Scotty's Hobbies. Today, August 21st, 2025, Motor Trend put out a pretty good article. And what is the headline? Let me read it to you real fast. EPA proposes deregulating greenhouse gas emissions from vehicles. Does it make sense? Well, I'm going to go over this article real fast, and it goes over when smogs will end and this and that. And there is something here where actually they proved me a little bit wrong. So we're going to go over in just a minute, but please hit that like button, subscribe, check out the video library for a ton of automotive helpful DIY videos and possible deregulation videos that could be happening. Now in this article, it's actually pretty informative. One, it tells you why and when the greenhouse gases started being regulated, and again, why. There was a ruling from the Supreme Court, I believe it was Massachusetts versus EPA, that caused the EPA to have to regulate greenhouse gas emissions. It goes over everything in here. It also lets you know why the Trump administration is actually wanting to rescind this. What is the benefits of this greenhouse gas emissions rule being taken away? Like, what does it do? How does it help people? And it also goes over a few things. So let me go over one thing real fast. Looking at this second paragraph real fast. If enacted, this proposal will, according to the EPA, remove all existing regulations that require new motor vehicle and new motor vehicle engine manufacturers to measure, report, or comply with GHG emission standards. Automakers would still have to control other pollutants, but not carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, or hydrofluorocarbons. Not sure which that one is, but it's not hydrocarbons. It's not HCs, okay? Going down a little bit, it says where this came from, why Section 202 is doing the regulations for greenhouse gases, and it goes over the lawsuit that I mentioned before, the Massachusetts versus EPA, and then getting to where Donald Trump wants to rescind and deregulate everything so we could be freer on our automotive choices, so we don't have to be forced into EVs or forced into a gas engine. We'll have our choice of whatever we want, and that's really what they're wanting to get down to. Why is the EPA doing this? And this section goes into why or what the benefits are if this EPA proposal actually goes through. And then rolling down a little bit more, here is the very interesting part. Does this potentially mean no more smog checks? And surprisingly, you guys might be shocked to hear this. It says no. Read that again. Does this potentially mean no more smog checks? No. Okay? It's not, like I've been telling you guys. It's not. Smog checks are here to stay as of now. Let's read on. The 2009 endangerment finding only covers the greenhouse gases listed above, which are the greenhouse gases listed in the proposal, not all of the emissions coming from tailpipes. Other sections of the Clean Air Act require the EPA to regulate vehicle exhaust emissions, including carbon monoxide, oxides of nitrogen, so NOx, and particulate matter. As the EPA states in the proposal, which I've mentioned to you guys before, we are not proposing to reopen or substantively revise any emission standards for criteria pollutants or hazardous air pollutants, or to reopen or substantively revise any regulatory provisions related to the NHTSA's CAFE standards. So this, again, you guys, smog is not going away if this proposal goes through. I've been telling you guys. And here's where Motor Trend actually kind of corrects me, and I'm not sure if I believe this, honestly. But so do you guys believe that smogs are going to go away? So there's the kind of me contradicting the own story. It says, does this mean no more EV mandate? I always thought there was a federal EV mandate up around 2035. And this article says no. There is no federal EV mandate in America, and there never was. So I don't know about that. I'm going to do some more research. Maybe I was just listening to something that was inaccurate. But what do you guys think of this Motor Trend article that was released today? I'm going to put a link in the description below for you to go read the whole article and get your own takeaway from it all. But what do you think is really going to happen? And you guys, I really, really hope you starting to see and learn that there's other YouTubers out there blowing hot air up your buttholes, and you're like, blah, 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 and you're just loving it. Stop, you guys. make sure you do your own research, read, come up with your own conclusion, and actually get some factual facts from people that are trying to provide you facts and not hype up the public. Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys in the next, hopefully helpful video.